Good evening. We are just days away from the official start of the 2020 Democratic National Convention, but the stage is already being set in Milwaukee as things are starting to ramp up. I'm going to send it out to my co-anchor, Charles Benson, who is now live from outside the Wisconsin Center, where some events will still be taking place starting on Monday.
Good evening, Shannon. Yeah, it has been a year of changes. The global pandemic has forced the Democratic National Convention right here in Milwaukee to be dramatically downsized. Delegates won't be coming, but they still have a big role to play. Stephanie HAINES shows us how they are getting ready for next week's mostly virtual convention.
Wisconsin delegates won't get to vote in person for the DNC. Instead, they're voting and watching most of the convention online.
You know, someone with the microphone and the big Wisconsin sign saying Wisconsin delegates cast their ballots.
TREVOR Young was so looking forward to voting for his candidate, Vice President Joe Biden, in person.
But this time around, it was filling out a PDF form.
TREVOR is 24 and lives in Racine. This is his first DNC, and he's still very excited despite the circumstances. TREVOR says he'll wear his cheese hat, as is a Wisconsin delegation tradition, and like every other delegate, he'll be cheering on his candidate from home. Are you going to anything inside the Wisconsin Convention Center at all?
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to be glued to my television set.
Susan Sheldon is also a first-time delegate. She's all set up in her guest bedroom in Burlington. She's planning on tuning in at 8 every morning next week to the Wisconsin Delegate Breakfast and other caucuses and speeches. Susan says she's been able to get to know some of her fellow delegates already, which she thinks is unique given all the changes.
Because it was virtual, they were able to bring us all in during the whole process, and that was amazing.
It's just going to be a different experience. And so we still have to do our homework, and I think most of us, if not all of us, are still just as excited.
The delegates I spoke to hope that they can meet their fellow Wisconsin delegates sometime in person in the next few years. In Milwaukee, Stephanie HAINES, TMJ4 News.